Yo, what is going on, y'all? V-Rob here. Today what we got going on, as you guys can see by the title of this video, I will be giving you guys my tips on how to be proactive in your teenage / high school years. Obviously, this can implement for people from the ages of 13 to 19, maybe even a little bit younger, maybe even a little bit older, but my main focal point is teenagers in high school. So obviously, in my opinion, I've been able to open up many new opportunities for me because of my work ethic, because I found out what I want to do in my life, in my young life term. I normally look at my lifespan by like every 20 years, like ages 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, and then 60 to 80. And then 80 to 100, meaning like those 20 years, what do I want to accomplish? How do I want to change myself at this point, at age 20, at age 40, at age 60? What do I want to be able to accomplish? So in this video, I'm basically going to give you guys tips on how you guys can be better in your own life and find something that you truly want to do. Starting off with number one, this one is going directly towards, I'll say, middle schoolers and first or second year high schoolers. Now, if you guys look at me personally, my first few years in high school, I was going in and out of different clubs, trying out for the basketball and golf team, didn't make either of them, both years. I mean, you guys look at me, I'd say I'm in pretty good shape, but I'm not, I'm not nowhere close to a varsity basketball player type shape. So, me personally, I was going in and out of clubs. This was before V-Rob on YouTube, so I was just bouncing around places, man. I was like a ping pong ball. Like, I just kept going back and forth with random stuff that I tried to fit in. And I think in that moment, I didn't find anything that I want to keep doing in my stage of my life right now and then post high school. But what I found are things that I don't want to do. And so, meaning, the only way you know you don't want to do something is if you have experience before or you know what it is like. I know so many people that work in fast food. That is something I do not want to do because I have heard of their experiences. Going through, trying out for multiple high school sports teams, I realized by the end of sophomore year, I just wasn't fit to be a student athlete. I wasn't fit to wear a jersey on my game day. And granted, it did suffer me in the end because this past summer, going into senior year of high school, I had to take a summer PE class for 3 weeks, 5 days a week, 8 to 12 at the local elementary school gym. It was painful mentally. I mean, we had some people in there that didn't know how to dribble a basketball, fam. And these are high schoolers. You guys know how much I love sports. These were not my type of people. You guys know what I mean? But number one, definitely, man, just try out different activities, even if you like it or not. Just find stuff that you enjoy or find stuff that you don't enjoy so you don't make a mistake later in your life saying, oh, I don't like this. Number two, this is also for young high schoolers or really anyone in high school, anyone that is at the age of 15 or 16 or above. Get your driver's license as soon as possible. I cannot emphasize to you guys enough how many opportunities and more activities you are more able to do once you have that driver's license. Even if your family can't afford another car, just tell your mom, like, hey mom, can I borrow your car? I gotta go get some food, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta go, study with my friend, I gotta go to this party tonight, I gotta go on a date. Any situation that you might be in, being able to drive is such a game changer. Instead of constantly texting, your friend that can drive, or, your tight friend that's a junior or a senior in high school, or texting your mom or dad if they can drive you, or texting your older brother or sister. Being able to drive, for me personally, has given me, to be honest, more time. And what I mean by that is that I'm more proactive. I'm saying, hey, if I need a new lens, if I need new equipment, I can go out to Kroger or Amazon, or not. I could go out to Kroger or Best Buy or Staples or this one photo store that's about 15 minutes away from me. I can go to any of these places and get the tools that I need, get the food I need, get the materials I need, get the paper I need, get whatever I need like that. I don't have to order it on Amazon. I don't have to worry about someone else getting it for me. It makes you feel much more dependent about yourself and a lot more it's a big confidence booster as well. Number three, I cannot emphasize this one enough. Don't be afraid to share your opinion. We are in such an important point in society, and we look everywhere. People are sharing their opinions. And my thing is, I don't know how true those opinions are. We look at how we feel, especially how we think. How we think is so manipulated by public media, by social media, by, I'm gonna just throw this one out, politicians, by our school, by the thought that everything we say is documented, by our boss, by our teachers, by our parents, etc. It is so manipulated, and you have so few little people out here really giving you a true, heartfelt opinion. You know, I always try so hard. I speak from the heart on almost everything I say. And I've been working on it. I've been working on myself for the past year or so to be more outspoken, more willing to share my opinion. Even if I'm in a room with people that I know disagree with me, being willing to step up and say, I have an opinion on this that may be different than everyone else's. I think of opinions like this, man. We can all have our different opinions on something, whether, you know, it's a social issue, whether it's a global issue with global warming, whether it's a school issue inside your school, whether it's a relationship issue. If you have someone that you disagree with, but they feel very strong about something, yes, I'm not saying that you have to agree with that person, but you have to respect their opinion if it is strong. Because just like you have a strong evidence and strong validation as to why you believe in something. And if someone is against you and they are very passionate about it, you have to take a step back and realize there has to be true reasoning why this person believes the way they feel. Number 4, this one is huge, especially for people filling out the Common App that are stressed about college. Do not let a test score define you. We have kids, I am one of them, that are taking hundreds on multi-$100 ACT test courses in the summer, that are taking ACT test classes in the summer throughout the school year for 4 hours a session at this weird low-key place that you don't know anyone in the room but yourself. And then, so we have these parents, we have these families, we have these kids spending hundreds of dollars to prepare for this one test. And for a lot of kids, they let this one test define them. They might look at a test score and say to themselves, I didn't get a good test score on this. I won't be able to get into any big time school. I won't be able to go to the place that I have dreamt about since 6th grade. I won't be able to do this in life. I won't be able to do this in life. I won't be able to do this in life. Do you guys know Steve Jobs did not finish college? Bill Gates, terrible student. Let's take a step back a little bit. Albert Einstein, C.D. student. George Bush, number 2, C student.
Those of you who are graduating this afternoon with high honors, awards, and distinctions, I say well done. And as I like to tell the C students, you too can be president.
You guys think any of those people right there, and you go through the board, bro. Any successful people in life right now, man. I mean, I know you guys are huge Travis Scott fans. Everyone, loves Travis Scott, especially for my age. Travis Scott dropped out of college without telling his parents, used the money that his parents sent him to get in the studio, to get the materials that he needed. He dropped rodeo, and now look where he is now. Number 5 is balance your life out. What I mean by this, man, is stay dedicated to what you love, but also have time for other things. And what I mean by that is I need to work on this myself, but setting a schedule. Setting a true schedule, saying I'm going to work on YouTube for 5 hours from this time span, from 5 a.m. to 7:30, and then I'm going to come home and work on it from 3 to 5:30. Then I'm going to go to the gym for an hour, then I'm going to go out to eat. Just having, I wouldn't say a structure, but just being disciplined and doing multitask things. We don't have to, we're not animals that are just here to reproduce and eat. We are here to be multitask creatures on this planet. Humans with our, 5 senses, with our ability to look, to hear, to touch, to feel, that's the same thing, to smell, to taste. We are so multitask. The ability to multitask. So why not use the characteristics that God has given us and just look at yourself? I'm young. I feel good. Why not go shopping for a little bit? Spoil yourself, man. Join some activities. Work for a little bit. Just mix it all in together and make a beautiful dish. Number 6, man, I cannot emphasize this to you guys enough. If you guys have free time, right? If you guys are young, if you guys are in high school, if you guys are not in a sport, if you guys have a lot of free time and you're just sitting on your ass at home doing nothing proactive, find a job ASAP Rocky, y'all. I cannot emphasize you guys enough. Just like getting your driver's license, getting that first paycheck, being able to spend your own money on clothes, on shoes, on video games, on any of your interests, or funding that money into your checking or savings account, fam, it is such an amazing accomplishment. It is such an amazing internal feel saying, I accomplished this. Every time my dad or one of my parents talks about getting a paycheck, finally getting one after grinding out a solid 20 hours of work this week at this one company, finally getting a few $100s in my account. It is absolutely amazing. Like I said, me personally, I have not had the experience, and I probably won't ever have the experience of how so many of these kids work these, I'll say shitty jobs. Working at these restaurants, working at Chick-fil-A. I mean, Chick-fil-A is a great place. At these fast food places, working for a shitty manager. And I'm not here to say, all food places are bad. I'm just saying, me personally, I could never see myself working in food, or specifically fast food. I could really see myself, if I had to work in the food industry, being a waiter. I love talking to people, I love having interactions, but like working in the kitchen, cleaning up, I would just get so disgusted, man. But definitely get a job. And that, like I said, if you have free time, if you're in a sport, if you're a 3-sport athlete, if you're in hella clubs, if you're, doing all this stuff, if you're on YouTube, if you're pursuing a career in music, if you're pursuing a career outside the classroom, which I love, y'all. I'm doing that right now. I've been doing that for the past 3 years. But like I said, if you have free time, if you're not getting income, if you're not doing any of this, I highly recommend getting a job early. People are looking for employers so much. This goes off of number 6, and number 7 is find different ways to make money, y'all. If you guys watch Gary Vee at all on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, I can't really say Instagram because I've been off Instagram now for 4 days. I actually deleted the app for multiple reasons, which I'll probably make a separate video on. But what Gary Vee does, he goes to multiple garage sales from where he lives in New York City. And he'll vary the price. He finds something that is worth a lot and he flips it on eBay or whatnot and makes a lot of profit. So my high recommendation to you guys is find multiple ways to bring in income, whether it is just a little bit of income, whether it is a lot, whether it's just monthly pay, whether it's just for doing a service or whatnot. Find different ways to not just make income, but make connections. I feel connections, especially at this age, are more important than income, but I know a lot of people do love money, so I try to relate it to you guys. But you look at me personally, I have many different ways of income. Number 1, obviously YouTube, that is my full-time job. Number 2 is SeatGeek. SeatGeek, I am ambassador for them. I can't say how much I make every time someone uses my code, but if you guys want to use code VROB on your next purchase on SeatGeek, it is all caps and VROB. $20 off your first purchase off the best ticketing app in the world. Little self promo. Number 3 is my merchandise off Teespring. I customized the shirts on my own, made my own logo, had to fight with Fiji to make that logo off multiple emails requesting for that logo. Number 4, I am an ambassador for 1 and 5. We have this contest on whoever has the most social media posts gets free gift cards, and I'm talking about like huge amounts of Visa gift cards and whatnot. So I have multiple different ways of income, y'all. I'll every now and then do a resale on some shoes or some high-priced clothing. There's just multiple ways, and I'm telling you guys, the resale market is so huge right now. You guys obviously know, if you guys are a teenager, you guys know how big Supreme, Off-White, Prada, Yeezy, Jordans, like the exclusive Jordans, Travis Scott collabs, they go for so much, y'all. Some of them thousands of dollars. PJ Tucker just bought a pair of Nike Cheetah Yeezys that are only 3 made in the world for $72,000. Y'all can make bank off resale if you guys just know how to play it right. Number 8, this one sounds simple, but it is tough. Number 8 is stay motivated. Stay on your journey. Don't let an advertisement or a huge billboard get you off the road. Make sure you stay on your path and stay strict on it. We're all going to have distractions in our life. That is one of the main reasons why I deleted Instagram. It felt like a distraction to me. Stay motivated though, y'all. We are going to have so many distractions. People saying, you need to do this. You need to do that. People come up to you saying, I'm expecting this from you. You have the stress of saying, I have to turn in this math paper that really has problems that don't mean anything, and I can look up the answer in 5 seconds on Google and I'll never use this in my life. We have that to turn in for 50 points. So many distractions. But if you allow yourself, like I said, to plan ahead and work on a balanced life where you have time with your family, time with your friends, time to grind, time to sleep, time to work out, time to go to church, time to pray, time to do all these things, time to invest in yourself and go out to the polo outlet and get some drip. If you have a balanced life, man, but also stay motivated at the same time, keep your eye on the prize and also look at different paths along the way, y'all are set for the early stages of your life in high school. Number 9, this is my last one. If you are not popular in your school or your community, and you're just sitting at home, I repeated this kind of in step 6 or 5, but if you have so much time alone, use that time to either get a job or find so many different things that you might like. Find some activities that you might like. Shoot, even just go on the internet. Go on your Xbox or PlayStation. Try out some new games that you might like. Who knows, you could be an esports athlete one day, y'all. And y'all are probably laughing right now. But you guys damn well know. Some of those dudes make bank. One 16-year-old made $7 million during the summer off a Fortnite tournament. Come on now, bro. And he was probably just sitting at home. Everyone was, making fun of him. Like, dude, get outside a little bit. Dude, you're so pale. Dude, get out of the basement. Get out of your mom's basement. 2 years later, he's making $7 million off a tournament, bro. What my point is, find different things you like. Find interests. Find people that motivate you. You guys obviously know Kanye West and LeBron James, my 2 biggest motivators in life. Find things that motivate you. If it is a Forbes cover, if it is a Forbes magazine, if it is a Sports Illustrated magazine, if there are quotes on WikiHow, if it is a WikiHow post, if it is YouTube videos of motivational speakers, if it is a Jay-Z motivational video, find different things that motivate you and get you on the right path. Do not just sit at home and wait till you get into college or wait till you get past high school and be like, all right, it's time to turn the brakes on or turn on the accelerator. No, start early. Start early, y'all. I'm telling you guys, bro. That's what I got, man. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. Thank you guys so much for the support. Cannot thank you guys enough. I want to keep making more and more videos like this with the NBA season. It is just tough to cram these videos in because I also try and stay on a very strict uploading schedule for the NBA. I know I have to do a lot of reaction videos, so I'm trying to implement different videos so you guys have a wide variety of content on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep following your dreams. Keep being yourself no matter what people say. Stay blessed. All love 2019. V-Rob is out to sing, y'all. Peace! You guys like this Halloween drip, by the way? I'm recording this on Halloween. You guys like this drip? Liverpool Football Club, LeBron James, partially owned. You know what I'm saying? Old jacket I bought from a few years back. Champion white tee with the cotton. Feels amazing. We got some LeBron. Big Bang 9s. You guys can see them right there. I got some chino pants on from H&M. Fam, it's a fire outfit. It's pretty chill. V-Rob drip part 77.